My name is Art Petersen. I am one half of the Destination Purgatory Team.
My name is Melissa Freya, and I am the other half of the Destination Purgatory Team. I am an empath and a clairvoyant.
I would say my first paranormal experience happened that I can remember when I was 14. I remember being at the table of my grandmother's, and my grandfather had passed away in 1969. And this was probably around 78, I believe. And what had happened was I saw him, pure, plain as day, standing in the doorway, looking through a small set of windows at the guests at the table. I knew I recognized him, but it had been a long time since I had seen him. I was only 6 when he had died. I knew what I saw. I started to freak out. Everybody at the table was wondering what was going on. My father said that there was some activity in the house during the day. And he pulled me aside to explain to me what I had seen and wanted me to understand. This is my first time seeing a ghost.
My first experience with the paranormal was when I was 6 years old. My parents had bought a dining room set and brought it home. From the night they brought it home on, I would see a little Asian lady in my bedroom who was trying to talk to me, and I wasn't afraid of her, although I probably should have been because I didn't know her. She told me to go into the table, the armoire table that came with the dining room set, and open one of the drawers. Stuck up on the top of the drawer was an envelope filled with photographs of her family. The entire family history was in that one envelope. I took the envelope to my mother and told her that she needs to find whoever she bought the table from because this was their family, and the old lady who would come in my room wanted them to have the pictures back.
My name is Janelle.
My name's Karen.
I'm from Chester, New York.
I'm also from Chester, New York.
We're staying in the stables in room 2.
I'm Taylor Noto.
I'm Brandon Sloop.
I'm from Teaneck, New Jersey.
Same.
Okay. What room are you staying in?
Room 4 in the stables.
Yep.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Jack.
Okay. Who are you guys from?
Little Ferry.
Same place?
Wilford.
Yeah.
We're staying in room 5.
Okay. What's your name?
John O'Shea.
Where are you from?
Asper Kites.
And what room are you staying in?
Number 3.
Okay.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Lynn.
I live in Rockland County in Fields, New York.
I'm from Cliffside Park, New Jersey.
And what room are you in?
6.
I'm Tom Sawyer.
Michelle Nelson.
I'm from East Brunswick, New Jersey.
Edison, New Jersey.
We are in the Mackenzie room.
What's your name?
Debbie White.
And where are you from?
Little Falls, New Jersey.
And what room are you in?
Number 6 in the stables.
So what is your name?
Michelle.
And where are you from?
Blooming Grove, New York.
And what room are you in?
Room 2.
In the stables.
Martha Abraham
And I'm Jacob.
Where are you guys from?
Vernon, New Jersey.
Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
No, not that I can think of.
Really? Nothing?
No.
Nothing at all?
No, really. I've tried. Trust me.
Do you believe?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I do 100%.
Yes, I've had several paranormal experiences.
I have not.
Well, when we were at the cemetery here one time, we saw lots of spirit activity. Also, when I was a child, I experienced several instances where I saw a lot of ghosts and I had a lot of interaction with ghosts as a child. There was one that maybe wasn't my favorite but scared me the most. I was laying in my bed and I felt something sit next to me, and as it climbed over me, I became paralyzed. And then when it was on to the other side of me, I regained all of my motion and immediately jumped up and ran out of the room. But
Okay.
Needless to say, it freaked me out, but I definitely knew it was something paranormal next to me.
I've had several paranormal experiences. I grew up in a haunted building, and as well as my father's bar was haunted. Growing up there, I experienced several things such as full body apparitions, lights turning on and off, entities touching me, and not only did I feel it, but my sister felt it as well. And it kind of got me intrigued with paranormal.
did have one thing that happens. My husband had one of those games that, you know, you play those little games. And I had come home and I heard the game playing upstairs and I thought my husband was up there. And when I went up there, he wasn't there. And he came home later on and he said to me, "You were playing my game." And I said, "No, I wasn't." I said, "Why do you say that?" And he said it wasn't on the same numbers.
I was here 4 years ago, and when I came here, I didn't believe in anything like paranormal or anything to that effect. And just what happened when I walked in here is like I lose breath. Like you just lose your breath. Like I don't know why that happens, but it's just like a weird feeling. And when I walked up the stairs, because when I first came, I was such a skeptic that I made fun of everything. And when I went up the stairs, like a breeze blew by me on a day just like this, where it was really hot, and it was a lot hotter than it is today actually. And it was like I felt somebody pass by me. Like it was like someone actually walked by me, but I was alone on the stairs. So it was just like the weirdest feeling, and I could smell the person and I could feel it like they were there. So that was, and I just gotta get weirded out still talking about it, but like that was like really intense. And I had the feeling that it was an older person, and then they told me that there was an older couple that basically lived in the area that I'm talking about.
All right, what's your names?
Martha Abraham and
I'm Jacob.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
Vernon, New Jersey.
Yeah. What about you, Jake? Vernon also?
Yeah.
And do you believe in the paranormal?
Yes.
You?
I don't know.
No, you don't know yet? All right, fair enough.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Only if they're good ghosts.
I've just had things move.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I do.
Have you ever had any experiences?
No.
None at all?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not normal, but that's not the same thing.
I have, yes.
Yeah, explain.
I've had a couple. Right after my dad passed away, I saw he came to me at the end of my bed the night he passed away. It was real to me. I think people will tell you you're dreaming, but it wasn't. And then also my ex-husband's great-grandma passed away. I never met her, didn't know what was happening, and I kind of felt someone like whoosh through me in the middle of the night. I sat up in the bed and was like, what the hell was that? And like 10 minutes later, we got the phone call that she had passed away.
I believe in reincarnation, so to me that means that definitely spirits move on. I have not had any experience with ghosts or anything.
Oh gosh, small things and then big, I don't know, being pushed, having covers pulled off of me, whisper my name in my ear.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I believe it exists.
Are you excited for tonight? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm excited.
I don't know. I think my son is more excited than I am. He's like, if you see a ghost, take a picture. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna let me take a picture.
Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Yeah,
You scared?
a little bit.
I'm excited.
A little scared. Excited.
Don't be a sissy.
I'm
Scared.
feeling very excited, a little bit scared, but I'm definitely excited and looking forward to see what we see.
I'm very excited for the experience and I hope we experience some paranormal.
Oh, you will.
I'm just waiting to see if anything happens.
I'm not scared. I think that when you come into an investigation kind of environment, you have to come in with an open mind and just, not be scared and just kind of figure out what is it that they are here for and find out why they can't leave, and if there's anything that we can do to help them, or if they're just happy being here and they're just happy having fun with people.
I'm not scared. I'm kind of excited, and I do hope that, we do see something.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I can't wait.
Scared at all?
A little.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Surrounded by nothing but darkness, the Destination Purgatory Team took the guest investigators on the mile walk through the woods to the cemetery. We weren't alone. We're never alone out in those woods.
You know, I was doing this because I had a bad accident years ago and almost had my leg amputated. He would have been, he would so be like, "You're not doing this." What is this? Oh.
Everything broke with my neck down twice. My left arm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
By the pool because I'm gonna let her go in the pool. At that moment, my cat came from around the pool with a chipmunk in his mouth, trying to get away, and now he's running at me. Right.
You did that.
The lodge there. This used to be an open drive. Right there, you can see it. Now we're going to go through the left side of it. This used to be a horseshoe, and this used to be part of the first time that we did the haunted hayride here. So what would happen is a truck would come through this field loaded with people.
Dancing. You guys gotta keep it down.
Part of the ghost dogs that roam these woods, and you'll hear their...
Either go back to the car or finish. So I chose to finish. I ran all the way back to the car. What? Downpoured. I was like, oh shit. And then it's thundering, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm out here by myself. Nobody will know.
Check out your equipment. See if you guys got anything.
No, not yet.
Give it some time.
I don't know if anybody heard it, but I know it's going to be on the recorder. I just heard Ellie screaming.
Oh, jeez.
She said she heard Ellie screaming.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear it?
Yes.
I just heard it.
I just heard it.
And I told her beforehand.
Okay.
There you go.
Who's ever here, you can say your name.
Do something.
Do something. Is that something that you're going to be open to? If I said do something.
Okay.
Ask about your grandmother.
Does my grandmother send me butterflies?
Yes.
We're not very good at this, so you're gonna have to help us
Do
out.
either of you know anybody that's passed recently? Like a personal?
No, just animals, not people.
Is it who's passed recently? Do you know, Steph?
I know some girl's mom, Mary Lou, who just passed, but
Arlene's mom?
no, I don't know Arlene's mom.
Is it Mary Lou?
No.
Is it Ed White?
Grandma says hello.
Is anyone here? Ellie. If it's not Josiah, go all the way to the red. Yes. He's hoping he gets to meet you.
Janelle.
You know what?
Alan, where's Alan?
Is this you, Josiah?
there a spirit in this room with us? If there is, light up the thing. Make it go red.
I'm Fleming.
Come on, I really want to believe in you. Give me a sign.
Hey Ellie, my son who's 11 brought a ball and a toy for you, and you can have it, okay?
If it's here,
Alright,
I
we're
can knock on the walls.
Knock, knock. Someone was here before.
Who was here before? Who turned the camera off?
Did you turn off the camera?
Focus your energy towards the green light or the flashlight next to it.
Can you hear me? Oh. Is that a yes?
Well, the Mackenzie room is crazy. I mean, that room has just been off the charts.
We're in the upstairs living room. Okay, I'm gonna have to, because damn, it feels like somebody's pushing on my chest.
Come on, push the ball. Come on, me and
Somebody's
give me your
in
hand.
here, because it's draining the shit out of me.
Me and Allie are here. If you want, push it. If you want to see it light up, push it.
Are you trying to turn it back on, Joe?
Push it.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Because if you're not feeling well, you might want to be out of the house at least.
Oh, I'll be okay.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Because you do not look okay at all.
Here.
Here.
Yeah.
Jump. You continue. Let's go out. Come on.
Okay.
I got it. Just continue.
Should I leave my shit here? The
No.
water and stuff?
Yeah, you can leave that there. Let's get it right here. I'm gonna step over you guys.
Watch the recorder.
Sorry.
Leave the wall. Go ahead, you got it.
It's fine. Come on. It's completely okay. I know exactly.
I can't. It's so funny to me.
So, did you have a good time last night?
Yeah! I had a great time. I do believe there probably is something here.
Okay, first off, did you have a good time last night?
We had a great time.
Interesting. Definitely new experiences for sure, especially paranormal.
Yeah. It was a little spooky, but it was fun.
I did. I had an interesting time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did everybody have a good time last night?
Yup.
I think it's great, and I think they're doing a really great job. They know what they're doing, so it helps, everybody to understand what they're getting into and what you have to do to really experience something.
Yeah, and I think they're pretty talented, and it's helpful to have people like them who are willing to sort of be spiritual guides for others.
Did you have any experiences?
I definitely heard some voices, and I definitely heard like little girls screaming while we were walking back, and I heard some barking and growling at night. And I went outside in the middle of the night and I had a cigarette, and I thought I heard like more growling in the night. So, and I definitely caught a lot of orbs in the cemetery, and
the K2 went off a couple times. They went up to red when we asked some questions. The flashlight didn't go off.
Oh my God, yes. I had lots of those.
You mean all of last night?
Yes.
The whole night?
Yes.
Okay, no, because we did have experiences in the house.
I felt something, it felt like goosebumps from my feet up to my knees, and then it just stopped when I was at the landing.
I saw one of the dolls rock twice.
Where did that happen?
Up in the museum.
Oh, in the attic?
Yeah.
We did last night when we went upstairs alone. We heard knocking in the house, and last night, I don't know, I had strange dreams, but...
Oh.
Well, when I was with you, we heard like chains.
I feel like I had a lot of experience last night everywhere. I still feel very, I don't know, overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed? Is it a sadness you feel, or?
I'm sad. I can't really tell. It goes back and forth. Right now, sad. I don't know why.
Doing the tour in the mansion. First of all, as soon as I hit the stairs, I felt sick as a dog. I started sweating, and it felt like that somebody like took something and got me right in the stomach. And I just felt disgusting going up the stairs. It was awful. And I started, dripping with sweat. You guys saw it.
Yeah, it was.
I just wasn't feeling good. I was like, am I gonna throw up? Like, what is wrong with me? So, and it was like thick, like pea soup in the air, right? And yeah, the stairs were the worst. And then when we were doing the tour of the house, that's when I first felt it. And I was just like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here.
I might have actually been touched on the trail. I felt something like on my leg, like felt like a hand.
Well, when I first walked in the house, it was the loss of breath that I always feel when I first get here, like I did the first time I was here with you. And again, when I got to the top of the stairs, I had that feeling that someone was with me again, like familiar, like, oh, it's you, like one of those. Like it was just a familiar feeling, and it just kind of moved by me, like, all right, cool, I know you're here and it's cool. Like that was the way I felt. And then it was just the whole rest of the weekend the whole rest of the night just went.
I had a ball that me and Ellie passed between us, and didn't see anything, didn't hear anything, but the ball wound up on the trail.
I didn't know that something happened to somebody I found out later that somebody was stabbed all the way through with a sword. Because it felt like that. At first it felt like somebody was trying to climb on you and push something down on you. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the hell? Am I having a heart attack? Like, what the hell is that? It just didn't make any sense, because that's never happened to me before.
Just hearing the howl in the woods, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, definitely. That freaked me out. I was like, all right, time to go.
Oh, other than my phone going completely off.
Yeah, her phone
and
shut down
in the attic.
So your phone shut down and turned back on
Yeah,
by
I
itself.
didn't-
And your camera was charged, and then it kept going.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the house. When we were outside, I took my camera for the walk through the grounds in the graveyard, and I turned the camera on, and it had full battery. And each time I took one picture, the battery died, and it turned off. I had to turn it back on again. So I only got like 4 or 5 pictures the whole evening, because every single picture I took, the battery died after.
We were also in the room.
I couldn't turn the flashlight off.
No, wait.
Oh.
Before that, we took pictures. We had everybody come into the Mackenzie room because we were staying in there. And then we took pictures with the lights off. And we had a picture of, she took one picture and there was a glow on this side. And then she took another picture and the glow gets really bright. And then we turned the light on because it was like, well, what is that? Is that a reflection from her flash? Is it, a light coming from a phone? Is it a text coming from my, So we turned the light on, we put everything back, and then we turned the light off. We took another picture and it was gone.
Do you believe that the feelings that you're having right now are because of the paranormal activity that was going on around you?
Absolutely, 100%.
The cemetery, Jesus. First of all, I felt like I was being shoved at first when we first got there, and I was like, what the heck is that? Then when we went by, which one was it? Was it John's grave or Josiah's grave?
John's.
Thank you. Because at first I felt like almost like a burning on my lower back, and like somebody was pushing into me, and I was just like, I kept turning around thinking that maybe somebody was bumping into me and not paying attention, but it was like almost like a burning sensation, but not like painful. And it was continuous, like the whole time. But it wasn't like it was something that was bad. It was almost like your grandpa's like, hello, like trying to comfort you in a sense.
And it responded intelligently on command.
When I think I have it on the digital recorder, I heard, I think howling.
Same as her, and during the cemetery, everyone had a lot of cool photos of apparitions and stuff and orbs, and there were like sounds during the night.
Do you think that there's any specific spirit that you know about or learned about last night that is driving this emotion?
I do, and I can't think of the name in my head now, but I do feel like there's, and I feel like it's something that I've had happen to me one other time here. The same exact overwhelming feeling.
And then when we went in front of that murderer's grave, that's when, that was during the time when I felt the shoving.
I had a moment where everybody was talking around Edward's grave, and I went off on my own in between the two trees over, going down the hill. And I was recording on my phone. I started taking pictures, and then I decided to run video. So I was running video, and I had this feeling that I wasn't alone, and something just kind of shook me, and I stopped recording. So then I picked up my phone, I put it back on, I started recording again. And as soon as I did that, I felt someone come up right behind me. I thought it was her. So and I'm sitting there going, okay, and then I feel that like a on my breath, on the back of my neck, which made my hair stand up. So I'm like, all right, I'm ready to turn around, because it's, maybe a makeout time. And I turn around and there's nobody there. There was nobody there. And everybody was still around where Art was talking about the thing. It was crazy. It was really crazy. And I have it on tape. So I actually have the tape of the woman. It's a woman. And you can hear her just do that on the back of my neck. And it was like a tease.
There was definitely somebody that didn't like what you were saying or didn't want us there.
I think it was Edward.
You said his name? What's wrong with you?
Is he gonna come after me?
They would say, okay, Ellie, if you're here, make the dowsing rods go to the left. And they did, they would go to the left. And then she would say, if someone else is here, Annie Mackenzie's here, make it go to the right. It will go to the right. It was like doing exactly what, you know, every time they asked something, it was doing it.
And my phone, every time I tried to take a picture of everything, and my phone would keep shutting off, and I would press the camera and the weather would come up. It was just like all kinds of stuff was happening.
I was over at Ellie's grave, and I was paying my respects, and I let my guard down, and just, I think she pretty much put all of her feelings and emotions, all of her sadness into me, and it just made me feel I was even more sad afterwards, because that's how she feels all the time, and it's messed up, because I was very upset. It's just so sad how she feels, and that's what she put it into me, to realize how she feels.
I feel like I don't feel like I'm myself, I feel like somebody else is with me.
Okay, you feel like you were walked in on.
Yes.
Okay, well, before you go, we will sage you and get whatever walked in on you out.
Okay.
When you came here, were you a skeptic or did you believe in the paranormal?
I believe, I just never witnessed.
I believe, I'm disappointed. Like, I really thought that, like, of all people, I'd be like one of the open ones, and they would like be like, yeah, like what happened to Michelle.
Yeah, I think they know who to pick almost. I did get a little freaked out last night when I got up and the flashlight, instead of turning off, got brighter every time I pushed the button. And it went on for about 5 minutes. And then finally it went off. It was really weird.
When we went over on the, was it the plateau?
Yes.
Over there, that's when I started to really feel sick. And that's when they had to go get you and Art. Because I started sweating again, I started feeling dizzy. Like I was gonna fall over. What was, I mean, I didn't know what that was about. But it was overwhelming.
The cemetery walk, you felt that there was like a presence there, and it was like pushing you, like trying to direct you to get you where you wanted to go.
The attic, we got a lot of red orbs in the attic.
It was a good experience because I had an experience. It's scary for me to feel this way. I feel out of control right now.
Well, for anybody, that being taken over would be a very scary experience.
I feel out of control. I don't feel like myself. It's surreal right now.
Did you try using the divining rods at all?
No. That whole thing.
No, not the Ouija, the divining rods.
No.
We'll see if we can get you an experience. Okay, what you need to do is you need to hold the rods, one in each hand. Now you can
It's like somebody was, I don't know, trying to tell me something. Somebody was trying to get some kind of message out there. But what, I don't understand what happens. I don't understand what it is. I just know it was overwhelming and very strong.
There you go. There goes one going right. Can you push the other one to the right? I know you've been worked very hard and you're tired, but we just want you to push it one more time all the way to the right, the other one, and then we'll leave you alone so that you don't have to work hard anymore.
I'm out of here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alright, I swear to God, I'm not moving those, I swear to you.
Thank you so much. We really
Awesome.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Still going.
Now, if anybody else is here, if you want to push them all the way to the left. This young lady really, really wanted to experience and learn about you and have a connection. And this is your way of showing her that you know she's here and you're connecting with her. A little bit further. I know you're tired, but she really wants to go home and know that she was a part of who you are, so she can carry on your name.
Is there any way to know who it is?
Let's see, is it Edward? Edward, if it's you, keep pushing the rods. Margaret, is that you? Margaret Elkin? Thank you, Margaret. Can you push the other rod over, Margaret? And then we'll leave you be.
Has there ever been any evidence of the baby doing anything?
The infant?
Leaving?
No.
Crying.
No, I just curious if anybody ever like spoke to him, like we're calling out to Ellie and Margaret.
Ellie? Is that you pushing? If it's Ellie, push it all the way, the other way. To the left. Go ahead, do it. Good girlie. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
We really appreciate it.
I wasn't doing a thing, I swear to God. Now I got goosebumps.
There you go. Sometimes you just need to find your medium to make contact. Some people are very sensitive to it, and maybe you just wanted it so bad that you were closing yourself off, not realizing it. It's the people who come and are just
here.
Like a blank slate that they...
No expectations.
But see, now that happened, do you believe?
I still did. It wasn't that. I was just more disappointed that they didn't come to me. It wasn't. It didn't make me believe any less.
They just came to you.
What about you? Do you?
That was very cool. That was definitely goosebump worthy.
Did that push you off the fence?
You pushed her away from me.
It hit my head.
Another come.
Look at her. She's like, go start my car.
I'm like feeling very emotional.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to be careful with that though.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, because it was a child. I think both of us as mothers can have an attachment to that. Yeah, that definitely. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Alright.
You feeling an overwhelming sadness? That's exactly the same thing that two other people have already expressed, that they were overtaken by an overwhelming sadness. You okay? We'll sage you. We'll get it off of you.
Thank you.
And then you can
I
go
don't wanna
home
bring it
and
home.
make some chicken parm.
Yes.
But in my room, things are moving.
When I went down into where the gravestones were, I had a feeling of dread. And from everything that I was taught and told, that when you get those feelings, and it's a feeling that, like, just a feeling of dread, like impending doom. So I just got out. I just went where everyone else was and chimed in with jokes and was myself after that. Because I just, because when you have those feelings of something other than your normal thought process, you need to get out. That's telling you. And I've had enough experiences here where something says, you're not welcome here. Listen to that.
So that was kind of freaky.
But you slept well though.
I slept good, but I woke up like twice because I heard something moving.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what it was.
When we first went in the house, and you guys were standing on the steps and you were introducing everything, what we were gonna do for the night, I kept getting in my head that somebody got pushed down those stairs. Somebody got pushed down the stairs. I don't know why I thought that. And then I find out later that somebody was pushed down the stairs to their death.
Someone was coming through. It wasn't Ellie though, because I didn't go through the digital recorder yet, but we asked for names and stuff. But pretty anything else, they just knocking and stuff.
Do you believe that there is paranormal activity at this location?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When I first came here the first time, and you well know, I was the most skeptical person that there was. I, didn't believe any of that. Didn't believe, but I know that there's something going on here that's at this place. This is a place where there's something going on. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know, I hear all the stories and I buy into what everyone's saying, but there's definitely something other than, there's feelings like when I talk about it now, I get chills. Like right now I'm getting a chill. You know what I mean? Like it's just saying like it's okay. It's okay to believe that.
And how about you, Michelle?
Well, I told him when I was at the top of the stairs, I said something's kind of creepy. And then I had gone up later on in the night and I felt like something was just there. And then the last time I went up, and he was with me, and I said, I just got the weirdest feeling, like chills. I can't even describe it. It was like chills, and they kind of just came up from the floor at the landing. And then it just stopped. Once I opened my mouth and said something, it stopped.
So do you believe there's paranormal activity here?
I do.
Yeah, you have a feeling, but it helps when there's other people there to sort of confirm it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Would you come back again, even though you feel overwhelmed?
I will come back again. Absolutely, will come back again. I definitely will. I feel like I have a connection somehow. I could be of help. I just need to learn how to not allow. You know, I want to be able to experience everything, but I don't want to be vulnerable and open for them to experience me, if that makes sense too. Yeah. You know, I don't want them to experience me, I want to experience them.
So do you think you had a paranormal experience?
Beyond that, yeah. It was like an awakening for me. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to be the same after this. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not just saying that for the interview. I'm serious.
And just to give some clarity as to who you are as a person, what do you do for a living?
I am an attorney and a professor in criminal justice. So just think about that for a second. Like what I do for a living. You have to be analytical, you have to think logically, you have to think things through like that. Like this kind of nonsense to me, was, you know what I mean? That's what they would say it is. Most people, right? You say, well, I need evidence, I need this, You're gonna walk into a courtroom and have hearsay? No. You have to have evidence. Well, yeah, I have it.